Hey everybody, welcome to another review. I know they're getting rarer and rarer, and I'm trying to stay on top and do the good ones when I can, but I'm busy at work and lazy at home, so that kind of tells you where I'm at right now. So anyway, today I want to test out Panda Global Protection 2013 Beta. I just want to see um, how it works. It's not going to be like, of course, a determining factor until the final version comes out. Let's check it out. So this is the user interface. It's kind of cool and weird at the same time. It almost gives me like a Mac type feeling, with the big icons and all sorts of different colors and everything. So it comes with the standard things. So it has automatic updates. We'll check for the updates, of course, again soon. You have a scan, full custom, vulnerability scan, advanced scan. Let's see what else. Scan, you can schedule scans, advanced settings for the scan. I'm not going to touch any of these. I'm just going to let them be. You got reports. You can view blocked websites and everything else, all sorts of the different reports. Let's see, services here, tech support, rescue disk, send suspicious files. You have your quarantine. It's got backup capabilities, local or online, and you can tune up or optimize your operating system. So it's got the antivirus, of course, turned on for known viruses, unknown viruses, firewall, identity protection, vulnerability, anti-spam filter, and parental controls. Let's see what else here. And of course you can go through one of these either way, but I'm not going to change any settings. I'm just going to let them be. What else you have here? Password management. It comes with a virtual keyboard, so for entering passwords and such. USB vaccine. Safe browser, you have to install that. Network management, and your tune up, and of course your preferences and things like that. To do the update, we'll right click and we'll go to update. I have yet to find another way to get to this update. Maybe I just missed it. I haven't really looked at it too much. And no new updates. So first, let me go grab my file with links, and I'll be right back. Alright, so first off, let's start with testing some links like we normally do. I should probably change this to make Alright, we'll let that go in the background. Alright, looks like that started to run by itself just fine. Okay, and it looks like the computer just locked up. No, just something that's probably using the CPU really heavily. can see that something's going to town on the computer. So I'm going to pause the video and see what I can. Okay, hold on, there we go. Alright, we'll just let that work around in the background. So far I haven't seen any pop-ups from Panda. I'm trying to block any of these. Okay, there we go. Internet Explorer hijack attempt. Attempting to modify current user, Microsoft, start page. Don't allow. So something was trying to change the Internet Explorer homepage. I don't know if these two are going to work or not. Let's check out the RAM usage on this thing. I forgot to show you guys, but that's alright. So it looks like we have something running in memory. This program right here. Call itself Adobe Flash Player. And let's see, we have Panda. Everything's pretty light on the system. Then we have that YouTube download one running. And we have something that opened itself that stopped responding. This might be the same program. Maybe that was the wrong one to push. I don't know. I can't read Russian. This is adware. You can see that it's trying to install a bunch of stuff in the background. We'll see how it handles that. What should happen is when it tries to install, it looks like this one got neutralized. What should happen is, as this program tries to install adware, it should be stopping it. I don't know, I pushed that other button this time. That one might be the same type of thing. Trying to install adware. Okay, once again, something trying to modify the home page. Alright, those are all downloading. Let's try this last one here. Alright, this easy locker thing is trying to run in the background. I'm not sure what it is because I can't see it. so I'm just gonna let this finish installing, and I'm just gonna let it go and see what happens. And these are gonna be my malware files. There's 2,211, and we're gonna see what it does with that. So let me pause. I gotta go do some stuff in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. This program, whatever it is, free download manager. This thing in the background still going. Great. Whatever, installation is complete. Alright, so now to unpack that malware, I'm going to automatic protection. Is that maybe? Yes. It's going to give me a chance to unpack this. Now I'm wondering if they turned off Windows Defender. Let's find out. Nope, they didn't. Because Windows Defender always catches something and stops the unpacking. Alright, there we go. So we're going to get this unpacked. It's going by pretty quickly. And we'll see what happens. Alright, still going here. We're going to do a right click and scan on it. And we'll see how many it finds. And then we're going to try to install some to see what it does with unknown viruses. And also give us a decent detection ratio. Alright, so I'm going to let this scan, and it looks like it's taking care of it itself. Yep, it is. So as it's scanning, it is also deleting them. So let's see, anti-malware, engine, Tyco, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Alright, so the scan is actually very light on memory, pretty intensive on CPU, but that's something to be expected. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video, and I'll be back whenever this is done. So see you soon. Alright, so they found a tracking program in, does it say where? Oh, it's in the, let's see, does it give you any details? Yeah, it gives you some details. Inside of the, well, this is kind of annoying. I can't delete it. This program will monitor actions taken on your PC. We advise you to remove it. Okay. Exclude this program from the scan. Ignore it. Well, okay. Seeing as I don't have anything I can do, I'll just click on that. Alright, so I'll be back. They should have a delete or remove. If you're alerting me and not let me remove it, then why are you alerting me? Anyway, I'll pause and I'll be back. Alright, now I think I finally get the opportunity with one of these programs to do something. So I'm going to delete this program. I don't know why the other one didn't give me the opportunity, but whatever. Alright, so it scanned and it asked me to reboot. So I rebooted, and we'll see if it finds anything else. We'll do one more quick scan here, and then we'll do a full system scan after we run some malware. So let's do another quick scan here. That'll give us a quick little percentage. This is a new packet of malware from today. So we got some left here. We have 356. So found 83 point, let's call it 84%. That's actually not as bad as you'd think, considering this is brand new malware. Probably 24 hours or so. So we'll let it finish scanning here. And then we'll run, I don't know, 10, let's say, from there. I want to see what it says on how it's going to handle unknown malware, because I didn't get a chance to look at it. So it has protection against unknown threats, true prevent, enable behavior analysis. Okay, heuristics, block script files. Okay, so basically heuristics and behavior is what it says. Alright, so let's pick this one. I guess that one didn't work. These are some form of malware. Adware, here you go. This is a bar. This is a toolbar. So you can see that our search setting was already changed. Okay, so that's one. That's two. And that one was three. There's a lot of junk. Anyway. Let's try this one for 4. Five. Seven. There's a lot of these seem to be different mixes of the same adware type stuff. or something that looks like Flash 8. Looks like something's been blocked. Let's try this one, 9. And let's just go down farther, and I don't know, let's pick this one for 10. There we go. Tons of junk in the background here. So this is basically a bunch of adware type junk. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'm just gonna go through all these and try to finish them all up. Alright, so I couldn't take it anymore, so I just forced a reboot, and I ran CCleaner to get rid of junk, and now I'm going to run a full scan. So who knows how long this is going to take, so I'm going to pause and I'll be back whenever this is done. Alrighty, so it finished scanning and it said that no threats have been detected. Okay. So we'll close it, not just so we don't get any weird interference. First off, let's run CCleaner one more time. System's really slow. Okay, next up, let's open up Cleaning Essentials, and I'm going to open up Kill Switch. And we'll see if anything is running active in memory, and if anything, I know home pages have been changed, and we'll see if anything else has been changed along with it. But the system is lagging. I can see it, like when you open the windows, there's a slight lag on things, so something is using up the CPU or something. Alright, so what do we got here? We're waiting for that to be analyzed and real scheduled. Okay, this is just a suspicious file. So must have installed real player at some point. That was probably that one. Yeah, so this is actually a false positive on that one. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I just tried to open up real player and nothing happened. Well, we'll keep that one in mind. Let's go to quick repair here. Everything shows okay. Okay. Let's open up Auto Run Analyzer. Close off Kill Switch here. And I'll pause while this searches everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the safe entries. And I'll be back in a second. Alright, so finished going through things here, and we can definitely see some unknowns. and it's still analyzing the Panda anti-phishing thing. Now, this is once again something that I wish that they would put in here, is for me to calculate MD5. Looks like the digital signature on this file is okay, so that's definitely a false positive. Can't submit it. Okay, now this tabs.link, I don't know what that is, never heard of it before, so we're gonna delete it. And same thing here, we know that's a bad file, and we're gonna delete that, and a ton of browser helper objects. So we're going to use the shortcut. Easy PDF reader. Don't see a signature. Tons of toolbars got installed on this thing. Some crazy screensaver. Now, because we got rid of that browser helper objects, I think I got rid of some of these, but not all of these. Alright, so we'll consider that malware too. Okay, so we got all that done. Next, we're actually going to open up Cleaning Essentials, and we're going to do a full scan. So I'm going to pause this, and I'll be back whenever the full scan is done. See you then. Alright, so Komodo finished scanning here, but I was looking at the results earlier, and let's see some interesting things. Looks like there are some false positives, and another thing is that it looks like there's been some changes inside the signatures, because now it's detecting registry keys, and I don't remember ever seeing this stuff. Now, there are some false positives. One is associated with Panda, and another is with VMware. This might be a Cleaning Essentials false positive. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take some screenshots of these and submit them to Komodo to get fixed, so no people run into any issues. So I'm going to do that right now. So give me a second here, I'll pause and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through these, and we're going to report the ones that we know are false positives. Apparently we can't report registry keys this way. That's alright. Okay, we can report that. But that's okay because I took the screenshots. So yeah, they've made lots of changes, I think, in the last couple of days. So when you make a big change like this, you do get some issues every now and then. Okay, so real player, we'll report that one also. Alright, so I think this tkbell.exe, that looks like it might actually be associated with some form of malware, and this download manager definitely is. And yep, you can see that that's associated with it too. And some weird search Google update.exe, and real player here will ignore, will report that as a false positive also. Alright, so we're going to apply all of these, and then it's going to ask us for a restart. So I will pause and I'll be right back. Alright, so ran a malware byte scan on reboot and found 9 things. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got we got some more browser helper object files left over. A bunch of stuff in the registry. I thought I deleted most of them, but I guess not. That's alright. We'll get rid of them here. And now we're going to move on. And let's see, what do I want to do a scan with? Let's do a quick scan with a squared. So I'll be back when this is done. Alright, so we MCSoft finished scanning here, and it found a bunch of registry key traces. WinPC Defender, ChatWatch, adware, and it found found a process here, toolbar updater service, start now toolbar, that is riskware. So it's technically not malware. It can be something like, associated, basically it's a risky process. If you know what it is, then fine. If you don't, then once again, fine. None of these were checked. They're all, it's like low risk. You can see it's associated with that start now toolbar. But we'll delete all these. And then last but not least, we'll do a scan with let's see. Well, we'll do a scan with Hitman Pro. So I'll be right back. Alright, and Hitman Pro finished scanning, and it also found a bunch of things. Ton of registry keys and files associated with Price Peep, which is adware, and found a Trojan here, a temp file. Well, yeah, leftover temp file, fun moods, and this file which contains characteristics of an identified security risk. So this might be something new. So there's still some stuff in here. So review on Panda 2013 beta. They got to improve a lot. They definitely need to improve 0-day security. It just didn't do anything. I mean, it found what it found with signatures, but it didn't do anything else for unknown. It identified a couple of things, as you saw when we were running them, and that was it. So they definitely need to do that. So we'll see what happens when the final version comes out. This is a beta, and who knows how many things it has disabled or whatnot. So we'll check it out when that's done. Well, thanks for sticking around for the long review, and I'll talk to everybody later.